on the ropes, and still, he was caught. Cleanly. No questions. They call him the Romford Bull, and when that thunderous right hand connects, lights out. Johny Fisher is a young, driven heavyweight who doesn't waste time. He doesn't analyze, he annihilates. In the ring, he's a wrecking machine. Outside of it, a phenomenon. Everyone's talking about him. But the real question is, can he rise to champion status? Let's find out. Johny Fisher was born on March 27, 1999, in Romford, East London. From a young age, sports were a core part of his life. First rugby, then boxing. He studied history at the University of Exeter, but his heart kept pulling him toward the gym. His explosive power and fierce intensity made him stand out from the beginning. Even as an amateur, it was obvious he didn't like long fights. He went for the finish, fast and ferocious. On February 20, 2021, Johny Fisher made his professional debut with Matchroom Boxing, fighting on the undercard of David Avanesian vs. Josh Kelly. His opponent, experienced heavyweight Matt Gordon. From the opening bell, Fisher showed off raw power and unshakable confidence, giving Gordon zero opportunity. Uppercut. Oh, what a shot! That's a strong right hand. A chopping right caught Gordon high on the head and sent him to the canvas. Fisher followed up with a devastating barrage that overwhelmed Gordon completely. Almost on the crown of the head, it wrecked his balance. He's in real trouble. Gordon barely held on, but it was over. The referee stepped in. A spectacular debut for the Romford Bull. I've shown what I can do in there. I've got a lot more to give. But it's a great start to the journey. The Wembley Arena crowd roared in approval. This wasn't just a win, it was a message. Johny Fisher had arrived in the heavyweight division. Just 2 months later, on May 1, 2021, Fisher stepped in for his second professional bout, this time in Manchester against the seasoned Phil Williams. From the first bell, Fisher dominated with raw aggression, pinning Williams on the ropes. He's hunting for another early night. Look at the pressure, non-stop. In the second round, heavy hands kept landing. Then, in the third, Fisher unleashed a violent combination, forcing referee Howard Foster to call it off at 1:46. Shrugs him off, another right hand. Down again! Fisher scored his second straight TKO, looking even more polished. A two-fight amateur, but clearly packing elite-level power. On August 7, 2021, Johny was back, this time at Matchroom HQ in Brentwood, facing Danny Whitaker. From round 1, Fisher broke down Whitaker's defense with pinpoint right hands, his signature weapon. In round 2, he knocked Whitaker down twice. Though Whitaker got back up each time, the onslaught was relentless. A final offensive forced the referee to step in. 3 fights. 3 explosive finishes. The Romford Bull was starting to live up to the growing hype. Then, on October 30, 2021, at London's O2 Arena, Fisher took on Alvaro Torrero, a durable veteran from Spain. Near the end of round 1, Fisher rocked Torrero with a devastating left hook. Torrero staggered, but the bell saved him. In the second, Johny charged in repeatedly, overwhelming Torrero with both hands. That trademark right cross kept slicing through the guard. Torrero hit the deck 3 times. On the third, he attempted to rise, but the referee waved it off. No more punishment. That's it. Another ruthless finish. Another warning to the heavyweight ranks. Then came a test. On February 12, 2022, at the Alexandra Palace, Fisher faced the durable Gabriel Nguema. In round 1, Fisher suffered a cut over his left eye, the first adversity of his pro career. But instead of panicking, he adjusted. He controlled the tempo, jabbed smartly, and invested in body shots. Nguema fired back at times, but Fisher stayed calm and consistent, controlling all 6 rounds. Referee Mark Bates scored it 59-55 for Fisher. Not a knockout, but a valuable lesson in composure. Fisher was back to business on August 6, 2022, facing Mikhail Reisinger. A solid Czech fighter, but not ready for Fisher's firepower. Johny controlled the first round with patience, then in round 2, that right hand detonated. Reisinger hit the canvas hard, and though he got up, the referee had seen enough. 5 fights. 5 knockouts. The Romford Bull was becoming a serious problem. Next came Dominik Musil, another Czech veteran. But Fisher didn't let him settle. From the opening bell, Fisher charged ahead, reminiscent of Welsh slugger David Pearce. Midway through round 1, a crushing right hand dropped Musil. He rose, but Fisher overwhelmed him again with another relentless assault. Down he went a second time. After a third barrage, the referee jumped in. There's no quick in Fisher. Pure aggression. In his 8th fight, Johny faced Italian Alonso Damiani. From the outset, it was clear Johny was there to end it. Fisher stalked him, throwing brutal body shots and uppercuts. Damiani held up well early, but slowly crumbled under the power. By round 4, a monstrous right hand rocked him, and another clean shot forced the referee to stop the fight. Another dominant win. This wasn't just power, it was controlled devastation. Next up, Ollie Aransola, back at Wembley Arena. But this one didn't last. In the final minute of the first round, Fisher unleashed a perfect left hook that sent Sala crashing down. Though he got up, the ref waved it off. Johny didn't just win, he made another statement. Then came his first title shot, the Southern Area Heavyweight title, against the tough and resilient Harry Armstrong. Fisher came out blazing, dropping Armstrong early. But Armstrong, known for never being stopped, hung in there through 6 gritty rounds. In round 7, Fisher landed a right hand that opened a nasty cut above Armstrong's eye. The corner had seen enough and threw in the towel. Johny Fisher, Southern Area Champion. A massive step forward. On February 3, 2024, Johny crossed the Atlantic, fighting Dimitro Bizas in Las Vegas. The fight was scheduled for 10 rounds, but didn't get that far. In the final moments of round 1, Fisher let loose a brutal combination that shook Bizas, prompting the referee to step in. Fast forward to July 6, 2024, Fisher took on the fearsome Alan Bobic. At just 36 seconds into the fight, Fisher flattened Bobic with a ferocious attack. Though Bobic beat the count, the referee stopped it, saving him from further punishment. Then came a high-profile showdown on December 21, 2024, against British fan-favorite David Allen in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Fisher controlled the early rounds, but in round 5, disaster struck. Allen landed clean, and Fisher went down for the first time in his career. The crowd buzzed. Could he recover? Yes. Fisher got up, gathered himself, and went back on the offensive in the later rounds. After 10 intense rounds, the judges scored it 95-94, 95-94, and 93-96. Split decision victory for Fisher. But the win was controversial. Many felt Allen deserved it. Even promoter Eddie Hearn admitted he'd have accepted a draw. Now sitting at 13-0 with 11 knockouts, Johny Fisher is no longer just a prospect. He's a serious contender. But the Allen fight exposed flaws. His power is undeniable, but now he knows. Defense, adaptability, and endurance matter just as much. The rematch with Allen, scheduled for May 17, 2025, in London, is crucial. It may decide whether Johny can correct the mistakes and continue toward world title contention. What's next for Johny Fisher? Can he refine his game and reach the top, or will tougher tests lie ahead? Let us know in the comments.